Hades, hey? You have an explodey people Daedalus, Shield Fell, Cleanse Seraph with Penny and +2 attack draw ones, Perils of Production, Vine Grasps, and a Feast. Could be interesting. When you play your first morsel, draw 1 or deal 30 damage when you consume a card. Let's take the player morsel and draw 1. Monstrous or Glutton? Kind of want a Glutton with Root Seeds. I mean, why do I always say the opposite of what I'm thinking? I want a Monstrous with Root Seeds, but I hate having to take Capacity. Especially with Root Seeds, I want to take Energy. So it's a real conflict here. Units on every floor, hey? We can't really do that. I'm gonna put us in 31. 35. Not quite there. Let's do it up top though. Yeah, I think I probably would have had Kingdoms of Amalur or something else ready to go this week. Except we're heading into the Pots Appreciation stream on Friday, so it's like 2 days away. And there'll be games I'll have to that I'll have left over from that. Pretty sure we'll be, well, yeah, whatever wins tonight, I don't think I'll be finishing it on that day. That was drawing a something would have been good here, game. Drawing anything, we kill that though, right? Yeah, we do, okay. No, we don't because of the healer. We can if we... a couple ways. There we go. Easy. Come on, Professor Poopy Hands. Wow. I need a puzzle game to end the streams with. Might have to crack out a poly bridge or something. Hmm. Oh, I wonder if I had Cloud Gardens ready to go. Hey, Mr. Set. Day's going great, man. How about you? Holybridge is ready to go, though. Cannibalize, Entumber Assault, Mine Collapse. I like the Entumber Assault here. Cannibalize good for Stuarts in the draw, though. No, I'm going to hit back line a bit more. Yeah, you still Skyrimming away, Mr. Set? Oh, Gorges? Non-Gorger. And kind of off, that's not good. Let me just go the multi-strike. I think we just go, keep it simple, just go put some health on and start with an extra 30 attack. And then just hit the root seeds there. You been working? Yeah. Not a great year for private teachers? No, probably not. I can't imagine that'd be, yeah. What level do you teach? Primary or senior? What are we gonna do? Okay. It's like 60 almost. That'll be fine, right? Yeah. Oh, good. I'm gonna block with the morsel. No, block with the stew. I teach everything to everyone. Fair enough. Yeah. Still, it's not the same as face to face, hey? Are you working from home like via video? Packed morsels. I think over Prismal Dust. Oh, razor sharp. This is kind of tough. Gives you a quick boost. Health comes down. But I think we need to do that anyway. And then pick up a tank for her. Ah, back in person again. Okay. Yeah, of course, but that would make you busy. I'm gonna go this way and find a tank, hopefully. Or not. I'll just take pack morsels here. Yeah, tank top. These are all good. And classes with groups of police detectives. Cool. Oh, you got the Sans Serif achievement? Nice. I like the quick here for the top floor. That helps out with the trying to keep the health up. Yeah. So if you beat Seraph before the Relentless phase start, you get the achievement called Sans Seraph. Yeah, they're spelled differently. But, you know, it's a play on words. Yeah. Otherwise known as a pun. Nathan! I'm a font of knowledge. How do you like that one, Adam Sims? You ain't banning nobody. Panztastic. Nice. Don't leave, Adam Sibs. I need someone in case the wannabe famous guys come back. They're jerks. There. They're the bots. You want to be famous? Go to this website and pay more money than what you'll get in return for all the free subs we're going to give you. And yes, people do actually use the service. Oh, suckers. This is where I'd like a perma-freeze restoring retreat. Once I've finished feeding Penny, just drop this one down. You really like some of the alternate starting cards, not Plink. Yeah, that's understandable. No one likes Plink. I'm pretty sure Plink doesn't even like Plink. Good job up there, team. Yeah, even that one guy on Discord who got max value had Plink damage and 6 mana morsels. Yeah. You pretty much nailed that one, Kizron. Furnace Tap. Furnace Tap's probably pretty good here. No, we don't need it. Don't get greedy. Do we need Blazy Bolts? Nope. Are you a tank? No. If I could heal, you would be a tank. I can't heal though, so you are not a tank. He's a sad robot, that's right. He has moments of okay. Definitely has moments of okay. I wonder if Morselmaker can tank. Like if we just give him 2 health units and put him on, what's that put him on? 40, 65 hit points? With jumpers. Let's give him an opportunity because I don't have any more banners coming up. So you got your in, dude. He's like, I'm in. Don't screw it up. See how this goes. Ooh. Bikes, eh? I don't think so. You jerkhole. Never mind. Doesn't matter. But he knows what he did. It's a shame that the health one goes to the front. Because as a tank, it'd be nice to, like if you're chumping that one, you want to keep that one, you know? Wow. If I put them both in front, could have pulled that one, killed it with that, and then still done the damage. Probably don't want to do that now. If they'd been up front, most would have died. Ah, yeah, he's hitting for one, isn't he? I would have needed 3 morsels. I don't have 3 morsels. Yeah, why can't they be reversed? That would be much better. Love it. Put one Stuart there so that we can... Oh, she's quick. He's eating the morsels. Okay. I might have accidentally worked out a good plan. Yeah, okay. Panz did a thing. Right, intentionally. Totally 100% intentional. Whack. For 169. Good job, Penny. No, I don't want this anymore. I like what I'm doing. I want a trample time though. That'd be good. Although I don't think the Awoken, the Animus is going to be there for boss killing. I thought the morsel was going to be chumping, but because I've got quick for the Animus, he gets to eat off them, which is kind of okay. I want to get stuff for him. Oh wow. X cost +3. There's got to be Emily Exiles though. That's so strong, especially since our tank's not really a tank. I'm done. This is good. We're getting rid of Shade Splitters now? Cool. Oh, that's a good tea. Yeah, sometimes tea's just better. Yeah, this is one of those times. This cup of tea is just better. Alright, the heavy's at the back. I don't have quick time yet though. No, let's go here. Hmm. Oh, dude. Oh, did you see it? Did you guys see it? Morselmaker makes his morsels at the end of the turn. This little chumper's got 10 hit points. It's so dumb. Thanks, Kizra. Do I like... I don't, but you'd have to use a lowercase p. No, I don't like XCOM. I have to be very, you know, I don't like XCOM. Those type of games are kind of maybes. I like the combat. I hate the roster management. And then all the other meta stuff that makes it a great game. It's just too much for me for, like, I think, for a potential single playthrough. I think it either requires someone who's really competent at grand strategies and the like, or someone who's willing to have multiple playthroughs to understand the, you know, all the nuances and everything in it. Like, whereas Mutant Year Zero, I had the time of my life with that. That dies, goes 6, that dies, that goes 8. Okay, that's good. Yeah, Mutant Zero is amazing. And so the things that I liked about that are the difference, like they were both very similar, the grid-based, turn-based combat. Yeah, it was the one with the duck and the ball, yeah. There's no roster management in that. It's an RPG type of deal. You've got a small roster, like you can take a team, but it's not about maybe losing squad members. And I'm a stubborn sucker for playing games on hard difficulties because I enjoy that. And I think, especially like a lot of the XCOM and similar games, it's tough to play those on the hard difficulties because if you don't know the systems very well, you just get punished. It'd be like jumping into Covenant 25 on Monster Train or Ascension 20 and Slay the Spire your first turn expecting to win. That would be dumb though. And I think it's, for a veteran of XCOM, jumping into like XCOM 2 blindly on harder difficulties is probably okay. But I don't have that much experience in that sort of system, like all the systems, so I wouldn't be able to do it. Whereas Mutant Year Zero, yeah, we jumped onto whatever it was, Nightmare or Iron Mutant or something, and it was fine. Yeah, Gears Tactics looked okay. One of the reasons I didn't, that was the exact reason I didn't jump into Gears Tactics, because I didn't know if it's something where you're supposed to be open to the acceptable loss of your team. Because usually I'm not. And it's not, this is not true for all of those games, but to a certain extent. Usually in the games where you've got a roster that you're managing, losing someone is on the lower difficulty levels is somewhat okay, and possibly even manageable on the higher difficulty levels. But in my experience, I've found that if you're at the stage where you start losing experienced heroes because you've made mistakes, or like in your long-term strategy, or you made bad choices in a individual mission, and then you're replacing you're going to the next mission and you're replacing an experienced veteran unit with a rookie, the rookie's not doing anything. Except possibly dying, or because they're not doing what the veteran may have done, another veteran is dying. And it's quite often I've found myself getting to a stage in those games where it's like, okay, well, I guess I have to restart the campaign now and do all the story stuff that I've already done and all the other stuff, and I don't want to do that. When in doubt, save scum. Yeah, I don't want to be doing that either. But I think for players that are looking to buy, like, that pick up a game and want to play the campaign and then swap to a different game and then go back and have another shot at the campaign, or just sit there restarting and re-going through, I think they're fantastic games. I enjoy watching them. You know, whenever one of the strategy streamers that I watch is playing like XCOM 1 or 2, or if Jorbs does a long war, I often lurk and have that on the background, because I like the combat. I like the missions. I just don't like all the other stuff. Did anything ever come of Phoenix Point? I think it got released. Still waiting to go to Steam, maybe. Yeah, so that's what I've found chucking around, is that I like, if I'm going to be replaying games, I want it to be games like Monster Train or Slay the Spire. You know, Hades even. Always an option to Discord stream for me? I mean, I could always just YouTube as well, right? This little dude sucks. A lot. I don't care about this one. That's true, it is hard to ask questions. That's better. Alright, let's find some good morsels. Doesn't seem to be listening very intently to me, game. I need to try again. It's worth an extra turn. No, it's not. We're at 27. Although I can kill off one of these morsels if need be. Alright, let's go with one that I can kill off if I need to. Capacity. Handful, idiot. No. That's fine. Oh, well, that works well. Let's just do that. I guess good enough. How is Gears with that? Is Gears a where you need to manage a roster, or is it just manage a team throughout the entire game? It's a full roster? Yeah. So I'm not interested if it's managing a full roster and doing the thing where it's okay to lose units. The thing is, it's not okay to use units. You might be able to come back, but unless you've already, like, maybe if you lose one late in the game, you're like, okay, well, I've got 12 units leveled. I've had 13 units leveled up, and I've lost one, so now I'm down to 12, and I'm taking 4 at a time, so that's okay. You know, it's hard. Yeah, I'm not interested. I want Ember Cash. No, we're drawing enough as it is. Yeah, so the other option is play through on a far too easier setting, so that a lot of the stuff is meaningless. But like, why? Like, I don't have to play on the hardest difficulty, but I want to be challenged. But I don't want to be like, I wouldn't want to be someone trying to balance it like this. But just my personal experience is, when you tone down the difficulty, if you're really good at one part of it, all you've done is make it too easy. Toning down the difficulty is like, so you can be really good at in the mission combat, and if you've turned the difficulty down, and not doing custom, like where you change all the settings, just picking a preset. If the other stuff is insignificant, then it's sort of, it doesn't feel right, like, as a complete game. What are we trying to do here? I want health for you. Yeah, definitely want health for you. I'm gonna reroll for another health. Damage shield. These are kind of carrying, I think, now. 25 cards, draw 6. What are we up to? Do a check. We've got that one as well. Plus we draw extra. If we energy up. Did I take energy? I took draw with Wildenton. I mustn't have been paying attention. Chat, why wasn't I paying attention? That's fine. Already 10% on the way to the next one-sided run. That's good. I won't like how they handled it. Oh, I won't be playing it, so it won't bother me at all. They can do whatever they want with that mechanic. Nice. Get him. I always don't pay attention. Well, I mean, I'm reading chat and talking with you guys. It's dying, it doesn't matter. Okay. I'm 44. We're dealing 63, 69. So do that. I should have gone to see if there was a life steal. Yeah, well, thanks, Ains. I probably should do a better job because, like, it's a turn-based game. I definitely, it's much quieter when I'm playing something more action-based. That and I usually do that at the end of the stream, well, except for the early streams. But even then, it's quieter because one, there's more chat when I'm playing a strategy game because people have an input, right? Should I play this card? What they think I should pick, or where I screwed up, and they're quite happy to tell me about it. Whereas playing something, you know, more action-based, that's a bit faster as well and doesn't really have that moment to stop and be like, oh, what should we do here? It's just a little bit of general chat. And there's usually not that much of that going on, unfortunately. One of these guys is going to leak. Hmm, 12 damage to him. So for this, I can like stop now, hit end turn, read chat. I don't have to worry about something coming and killing me because it is, it's going to do it anyway, right? It's a turn-based game. Yeah, that's right. The same with story games too, like when there's a bit of a slowdown or choice that could be made. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, thanks, Baha. I always appreciate it too when someone, instead of saying streamy, why did you do the thing that was clearly a misplay? It's like, because I misplayed. My brain wasn't working. Thanks for making me say it out loud. I generally prefer the alternate strategy option as well. A little less embarrassing. There we go. Give me a good one. Why am I asking that guy to give me a good one? He's not going to give me anything. Watching people backseat the chess grandmasters, yeah. All the big brains do it. Oh, he's not going to get eaten. I'm gonna have the ember drained. Can be exhausting. Yeah. I mean, not the streaming side of it, but I've been doing this for years. You know, was always come home from work, jump on the computer, or jump on the either be on the computer. Or on the couch with the console and the boys. And it was always, you know, like when I was younger and flatting it, it was, you know, we'd all come home from work late at night and, yeah, drink beers, play video games, talk, and just talk to each other, hang out. Silly ember drain pans. I think it's kind of weird, like, especially with chess and other strategy games. I guess chess is a tough one because the players that are taking longer to think out their move because they're smart and want to think out their move. It gives more time for someone to suggest something. And I can appreciate from a player's perspective, if they're looking at the board and someone comes up with an idea, like through sorting it out, they look through it and they're like, this is the idea I've come up with. This is what I would be playing here. By suggesting it, not so, I wouldn't put it down as more of as a backseat, but having the Grandmaster then tell you why that's wrong can actually help you with your own game, you know, in the future. What are we going to have here? We're going to gorge and go +3, so 30. If I eat that one, we go 37. If I block with 1, we... I think attack is better. There we go. So I think from that perspective, provided that it's not just, you know, and I guess you'd have to, in that situation, fight the need to just get in first. Actually, if you've looked through and you're like, yep, I'm pretty sure this is the move I would make, put it in the chat and hope that it gets responded to. Because when he, you know, undoubtedly gets to the point where he's like, okay, I'm going to tell you why it's wrong, you maybe learn something, and not be butthurt that someone that's, you know, obviously better than you is telling you why. That's true by heart 9,000. But then again, you might have the viewer watching with a move. You know, like you said, even if they're someone that's really far down the ranking system, or someone that's just below, you know, hopefully they can learn something. Well, that's probably why they're there, right? Is to try and learn. So having a teacher explain can't be bad. Mine is better because foo. That's why. Yeah. When we turn down Hell Pact, I think we still take Spike though. We've got Perils, so we could be able to get a big Spike off with the Perils. I'm taking energy here. I don't know why I took draw. I'm just going to get rid of these the Shade Splitters. They're not really doing that much. I don't have anything else to get from there. Yeah, I don't have no problem with people putting down like what they would pick in pack choices and other things. I usually don't view that. I don't view that as backseating if I just see someone put up a one of the options, especially in games like this or Spire. I think I've been streaming games like that long enough to know that it is mostly people just saying this is what I would pick, not telling me what to pick type of deal. Permafrost Spike, right? More stings is always the play. That's fair. Except when I find Shadow Siege, yeah, everyone's like, take it! Take it! I'm tired. This extra run of Monster Train has really taken it out of me. Sting used to say draw a card. That must have been like pre-release. That would have been super broken. You'd almost be able to play out sometimes. That could have been fun though. Oh, we're going to be having these cards. We're going to have to play those. Yeah, I mean, a zero cost draw a card is, you know, that's just broken though. That's not good planning. Oh man, my thing doesn't kill it. So. Like the majority of us see that straight away and be like, oh, just get the deck low and just machine gun it, you know. Yeah, infinite sting play is not very good, right? Oh, this sucks. It just... Stuff like that is how people end up... You end up with people lose 20 games in a row. And then they get a win. And they lose another 20 games in a row, and they don't understand why. And you look at their wins with them, and you're like, oh, every time you win, it's because you're doing this infinite sting loop. And they're like, yeah, that's fun. It's like, you need to drop it down your covenant levels, because like you're winning with a an extremely broken interaction that probably shouldn't be in the game. And they're like, oh, yeah, it's like in Slay the Spire with Dead Branch and Corruption. Just like that. Oh. Where's my trample? Yeah. And some of the infinites can be really fun. But I often find, especially when I'm like, if I'm watching someone who's got one, or if I'm going for one myself, which is rare, because I watch other people not get them. I don't think we get a big one of these. Let's just... you either have to be setting up for it really early, but that's the problem. If you... It's almost like you need to have it potentially in your opening hand and be like, okay, now we can build on it. But you risk losing this as soon as you start saying, okay, I can't take these cards, can't take these because I need to get the deck down. Because you need to get the deck down to where you can keep redrawing a couple cards. So you need the rest of your deck in your hand. Otherwise it's not infinite. Yeah. Close enough to infinite is, it's not the same thing. So, and they can be, some of them can be fun. A lot of them, I think Incant sets up the vast majority of them, and those ones, they're not fun. They're like, yeah, your totems are going off a lot, or you've built up a huge siren in one turn. It just doesn't feel like they're doing stuff. Whereas there's a couple that are really cool with Offering Totem. This guy's getting through. Wrong chat window. That's alright. Leprechaun, what's the coat look like? I was bringing it up with sketches. Shadow Siege never happening again. And the thing is, those runs really don't happen that often. Oh, this is poop. Do I want to... We're doing 50. Okay, so we're like 26. Let's just leave like that. Oh, really? Pretty sure if I move that guy forward, I just take two. Yeah. Any of those trample tomes? If I had Crucible extension. I'm going to Merchant of Magic. About the only thing I could do with my spell. Extra draw? Yeah, I want extra draw. I think that's fine. Try for... So units with a damage shield seems okay, which means now I only get 1 -1 on the thing, but that's alright. Worth it. Oh, I like this. I like what I've got. Oh. Okay. I like that. I don't know if I want to set up down the bottom though. I don't care. I don't give them morsels anyway. Morsel Master goes there. Alright, old fart. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. See you next time. That kind of sucks. A lot. Kind of a lot, actually. Okay, this could be better. Why didn't you make morsels? $905. If I kill this, I don't kill that. Was it 105, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. 110. That's still less higher damage and less damage on that one though. Against 15. 10, 140. Hey. 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 How come I haven't been hey. That's disgusting. Don't cheat, game. Did Seraph take the shield? I don't know. Maybe they were. Oh well. Looks like he is getting it now. I guess that's the thing that was hard. That's why I missed it. Was because Seraph was down here. So how was Seraph taking a shield off units up here? Because Seraph cheats. Maybe. They'll look into it and they'll be like, yeah, it did. And I'll be like, whoops. But I'm guessing Seraph might have taken it. I can edit that out in post. He did his thing before I moved down. Yeah, that sucks how he does that, hey. I know, I've disagreed with that game design sort of element from the very beginning. That it should be either do it before moving or do it after moving, and never, you know, and that should be something consistent with all the bosses, with like Daedalus dropping his bomb or Seraph dropping a light wing and doing the things. And I think it should be like when they leave, when they go, like when they get to the next floor. That way you can sort of plan your turn around what's happening. Yeah. Close. I think also too, just from a balance for like, sometimes you run single lane strategies, and having Seraph go cleanse, and then the next turn go cleanse and then move, and then come back and go cleanse. It's like, nah, come on, man. And also what's strange is how we'll always go back to a lane with minions. But if you're running a 2-lane strategy, we'll sometimes come from this lane. Like I've got minions on both lanes. Why did you come here? Why aren't you just going back and forth? Now, I'm not complaining. I'm just curious, because I'm happy for you to cleanse nothing, except you didn't cleanse nothing. You cleansed the lane you left again. You know, I would have thought a 2-lane strategy, you'd just go back and forth. Because you do that if it's a 1-lane strategy, you always end up back here. So it's kind of this weird... I don't know. If the player's to sort of just screw with the player, or if it's to sort of have remove the feeling of you know, too easy because you know exactly what's happening. Oh, they seem nuts. Oh, I didn't do my 8 damage. Well, alright, I'll leave it there just for you guys. Man, wing technology just wrecks that Pyre Wing idiot so hard. It's good. Oh, whoops. Getting a 3D model from a customer in universal format and finding it's decided everything is in millimeters instead of meters, having to open up all 50 subcomponents to change the units. Oh, that's strange. I would have thought that millimeters would have been the standard unit and something like that. Animus of Will and the Morselmaker 69 and together. 5 meters by... Yeah, so I would have thought that would have been 5,000 by 6,500. Well, if it's 400 meters long, I wouldn't expect to see a scale drawing of the whole length. You'd probably use a scaled version of it, right? You just have specific cross sections that were relevant and all needed to be drawn. Oh, I see. You opened the model and it opened it as 5mm. Ah, I see. Is there a function in the program that'll just change those for you? Can't do them all at once. You might be able to do something that... depends what program you're using. I know with CAD you can write some functionality into it to go through and make bulk changes, or you can edit the model file itself. Penny's dying to X-Umbra for that one, yeah. That was disgusting. I like it. I don't know what made me think of putting Penny in the middle and putting the multi on top. I've never thought of having Gorge Penny do that. It's a little iffy sometimes though. But I like that run. Normally I have something like a sweeper down the bottom and then like Penny up top.